Today we'll be covering 3 steps for digging out of failure. Now, for those of you guys that have been following me and my wife on our page, Saturday we did not make it onto our live like we normally do. And unfortunately, I spent the last couple days kicking myself over that because I was just stuck in that mode of failure where I said, you know what, I'm going to be doing this every Saturday, and I didn't do it. So I didn't keep my word, and that to me is one of the worst things to make me feel like I just had a major failure. Is I didn't keep what I said I was going to do. So here I am again because I don't let that failure stop me and hold me back from continuing. So today, what I want to talk about is first, let me know. Put hashtag failure in the comments if you have had issues where you had something set you back and it took you a couple days to get out of that feeling of being stuck in that failure. So we're going to talk about 3 things. The first thing today that we're going to talk about is to let yourself feel that failure. Give yourself time to feel bad about having a failure. That is a natural thing. That is being human. If you don't feel bad about having a setback or a failure, maybe you're not passionate about what is going on there. So really, let yourself have some time. Decide on what that time is. Acknowledge it. Acknowledge that you feel bad. Let yourself feel it. Just embrace it. Celebrate your failures, but acknowledge that you feel bad about that and give yourself some time to deal with that. The next thing on that is it's not about feeling bad about yourself. It's about feeling bad about what happened and finding a way to move on past that. It's not a pity party. It's not a time to sit and rag on yourself, to be down on yourself. It's not self-pity. What you want to do is just feel that and move on. Okay? Use self-compassion. Continue using affirmations, but give yourself some time. You don't want to be stuck there for a long period of time. So you want to make that shorter and shorter every time so that you can dig out of failure faster and faster, because that's when success can happen, is when you don't stay stuck in that failure mode. The second thing is to put it in perspective. So ask yourself to look at the bigger picture. Look at your vision of what you're building and what you're creating, and ask yourself seriously, how big was the setback? How is it going to keep you from moving forward in your business? How do you have to change and pivot, right? Ask yourself and answer honestly. You got to make the words come out correctly, but answer honestly, how is this going to affect me in moving forward? Really look at that, put it in perspective, catch that vision again, and that's going to be the thing that's going to help you to start going into step number 3. And that step number 3 is to stand up, look ahead, dust it off, and move forward. So stand up, look ahead, dust it off, move forward. Right? This is getting out of it. You got to, if you are stuck somewhere, the only way to move is to actually get up and do something, to move your feet, to do something, to move forward. So what you want to start looking at is, okay, what's the next step? What's the next opportunity? How am I going to continue to move forward even with this setback? Right? We've acknowledged it. We've put it into perspective. And now, what's the next step? We've talked about this before. It's time to take action, because taking action is the only way to actually make something happen. And as you take that action, you're going to go forward and take baby steps. And this actually brings us into what I like to talk about in the success cycle, where you've got right here taking action. Right? Taking action is one step in the success cycle. Then you move into results over here. And action leads to results. And results leads to progress. One way or another. Even if you have another setback, that progress is you learned something that didn't work, and now you can adjust and move forward again. and those results lead to success, and success leads to confidence, and then confidence leads to action, to results, to success, to confidence, to action, to results, right? And that is the cycle that keeps going. It's the same way. If you stay stuck in that failure mode for a long period of time, well, no action leads to no results, leads to no success, which leads to no confidence, which leads to no action. And you just keep in that downward spiral. So the important thing is to give yourself time. The first thing, give yourself time, put it in perspective, and then go out and take action so that you can put yourself back onto that success cycle instead of the no success cycle. So if you found value today, put hashtag value in the comments, and really let me know what is your next step. I would like to help hold you guys accountable. My next step is I got on live today. I'm getting on live again on Thursday, and we're going to just keep this moving forward, because I'm not going to let that setback hold me back from building a business and providing value to you guys that are following me, because that's what this is all about. When you create a successful business, you provide value and provide a needed service. So hope you guys enjoyed that today. Let me know what your next step or opportunity is down below, and let's hold each other accountable and move forward together. Have a great day, everybody.